What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building once again, checking out this one, which I am absolutely buzzing for. Brand new music video from ODUMODUBLVCK alongside l.a.x. SHERIF. It goes by the name WOTOWOTO Seasoning. Apologies if I've butchered any of the enunciating there. But yeah, very excited to check this one out. Obviously, two names that are rapidly growing. Brand new project from ODUMODU at the moment, which is doing really well. So yeah, excited to check this one out and see how it is sounding. As always, guys, if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turn in notifications, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's go. I think a friend of mine was at this shoot, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing this on stories.
This be my victim. Whip one, whip two, rip two. Kalana the in thing. I go swing along.
The initial vibe of this I'm really liking. Very sort of stripped back drums. The vocals themselves have quite a relaxed kind of feeling and texture to them. It definitely feels like they've been I suppose kind of purposefully calmed down a little bit. I think next to that as well, the sort of subtle string plucks we're hearing in the background are helping to add a nice sense of atmosphere to this one. Obviously, the video is filmed in London. Sounding good. I'm interested to see where they go with the video.
For the win-win. Drive by Wujo, drinking WOTOWOTO seasoning. Oh yeah, 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 I'm a boss. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
what I'm gauging from this is obviously more about the kind of vibe, I suppose, than any kind of storytelling element or aspect. I feel this is literally a tune that these two have made because they've linked up. They are, excuse me, they are two of probably the most popular out there right now in their kind of fields. I definitely think ODUMODU has a very, unique kind of vocal texture, and we know that SHERIF has the exact same thing. So seeing them link up makes a lot of sense. I feel this definitely feels like it's almost more of a kind of just back and forth. We're going to go into the studio and see what happens kind of situation, and it's very vibrant from both of the vocal approaches.
I define one kele we go give me heavy dose. Play me tiki taka, we run the monkey pose. Doggy pose, I give her yakata. Akurumo give her mabara. Oh yeah, walai, we do this and kill it. I shoot, he die, he turn to cadaver. He scared, he tight, he hammer white palm. I drink, who you be? I'm on me be the guy.
I'm loving the flow from ODUMODU here. I'm loving that kind of that kind of flow pattern. Really nice, instantaneously catchy. You can find yourself moving along to it without even meaning to, which is always a cool thing to see. I'm loving the setting of this, man. I just think there's something about London for certain music videos that just works. And obviously the sort of camera it's been filmed on as well. It definitely feels like almost behind the scenes footage, almost like vlog footage to an extent. And I think it does work really nicely for this type of tune.
This be my victim. Whip one, whip two, rip two. Galana the in thing. I go swing along. Be the man for the win-win. Drive by Wujo, drinking WOTOWOTO seasoning. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
Super catchy as well. Really, really catchy. I'm enjoying this, man. It's kind of putting me into a bit of a zone, if I'm being honest. It's definitely very unique in its structure. Very stripped back. It isn't almost like that sort of typical thing of we have to have verse, chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, third. Verse, chorus. They've kind of taken that typical aspect away, and it almost feels a bit more like a kind of general freestyle riff of a tune. And I like hearing that. That's where a lot of creativity can come from. And I think it's been carried very nicely by the vocal performance from ODUMODU so far.
Tear them down into pieces. What you figure this be? Follow me talking or get British. Koku, I never listen. My wingman say pin, 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 pins in one line we are taking. Every little thing
There is something so undeniably infectious about Black Sherif's vocal. I don't know how he does it, but every single time I hear a new verse from him, I find myself just instantaneously enjoying it. There's something catchy, there's something almost uplifting about his, like, I was trying to think of the best way, the melodic approach to the vocals that he brings. No one else does it the same way. Obviously, Odumodu has his own sort of similar way of doing it, but it's not the same. I feel the kind of energy that gets put out of a Black Sherif verse is so high, it always feels like there's something on the line. And I love hearing him.
Talk to your baby, I love you, this thing. Now you sign us some mama. You go talk, it's a quick samana. What causing the trouble now? Whole time now my talk is shit baba. Chocolate girl from Guyana. You know me for no so try me your man casa. What's the one time I'm in now? Min chata playing him ram son and son.
I'm loving those little flute lines we're hearing in the background as well. What's not this? There's a lot to like about this, and my favourite thing is the fact that it does keep it keeps evolving, it keeps transitioning forward. At no point does it feel like the track is standing still. It always feels like it's progressing. It feels like we're moving on to the next area. And there's a kind of fluidity about that. There's a kind of freestyle feeling which really works. And I think these two going back to back really works as well, because they both do bring that unique vocal melodic energy as they move.
Whip one, whip two, rip two, Kalana the intake. I go swing along. We demand for the win.
Love the atmosphere on this one. There we go. Just scrolling down here to have a look at the credits. Yeah, Luke Annette, plus another one on the production side of things. Julian DIP on director of photography. Well, Julian DIP, director of photography. There we go. Yeah, man. Very much enjoyed this. Always like looking at the credits for videos as well. Odumodu Black is on fire. There's no getting away from it. The album is sounding fantastic. I think Black Sherif is also on fire. I know how many people subscribe to this channel whenever we put a new Black Sherif video up, so I know how kind of attentive and kind of engaged his fan base is as well. It's a link up that makes a lot of sense, and I like the fact that they weren't too strict with the approach on this one. They allowed it to be very kind of free-flowing. Definitely think it works, and I'm keen to see what you guys think as well, so do get involved in the comment section down below. Let us know how you're feeling about this one. Of course, make sure you are leaving a subscribe on the page as well. Subscribe. We are actively moving forward on subscribers, and we are looking to try and hit 100k next year. We can only do that with your help, so please do get involved. As always, as well, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cub TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.